So you thought when Florida voters last fall overwhelmingly approved medical marijuana, that was it. Wrong. The state legislature is still working on the rules, and as Kate Flexter tells us, for many there is still a big obstacle: the cost.
Thanks, Alan. For years, the fight was over who can use medical cannabis. But now the fight is turning to who can grow and sell it. Take a look.
14-year-old Alexis Ezel is nonverbal and suffers from seizures, metabolic disorder, and autism. For years, she's relied on several prescription medications.
They give these children these medications. Well, her bones were getting brittle, her teeth were getting brittle. It's not fair to them.
But when Amendment 2 passed, expanding medical marijuana use in the state from just the terminally ill to those with illnesses like cancer, glaucoma, and epilepsy, Alexis joined thousands of patients in using medical cannabis.
It was like she came back to life. You know, her personality was starting to shine through again. There was a child there. There wasn't just the little zombie that stood in the corner and didn't want to be touched and wanted to be talked to.
Her mother, Debbie Ezel, says the medication is expensive and hard to come by. It costs the family $250 a month for a small bottle of oil, and it's often not available, something Ezel attributes to the limited supply.
I can't get what my daughter needs when she needs it.
Right now, only 7 companies are licensed to grow and sell medical cannabis in Florida. Some say it will ensure tight state control and prevent recreational use. But others say it creates a monopoly and keeps prices high. Now, Ezel says many patients are seeking alternative sources.
That's the underground that's going to be created if they don't expand the program.
Chief physician of the Compassionate Cannabis Clinic of Venice, Dr. Barry Gordon, says many of his patients find it difficult to afford medical cannabis.
It's a supply and demand type of circumstance to the extent that if we don't have enough supply, obviously the price of the medicinal cannabis products will be too high for the patients in general.
He says competition would hold each company to a higher quality standard and provide patients with a wide variety of different strains of the plant, each one effective in treating different ailments.
It's really important not to just streamline the process to just deliver one type of cannabis product, but actually a number of different products. So we feel that if there's only a few dispensaries, that they won't really develop that broad range of products that may be available to patients in other states.
Former organic farmer Scott Schroeder is frustrated by the current model.
It's lobby. It's all money. And, you know, if you're in, you're in.
He says there is interest in growing the plant among local farmers.
They're not opposed to the crop if it's a better option than what they're currently doing.
The key, he says, is keeping an open market and opening the industry to smaller mom and pop farms along with larger commercial farms.
And why not open it up to smaller, medium, and larger people as opposed to the really large people? There's enough of that.
Ezel insists something needs to change.
We need to go forward and not backward. We don't need to rein it in. We need to expand and grow.
We reached out to one of the major opponents of expanding licenses, that's Senator Bill Montford. He said it's about ensuring the quality and safety of these new medicines.
Okay, thank you.